Well, Kelly, the Senate has now voted to confirm Ketanji Brown Jackson as a justice of the Supreme Court, making her the first black woman who will sit on the highest court in the land. Vice President Kamala Harris presided over this vote. A black woman who broke a glass ceiling of her own. You can see lawmakers there were giving her a standing ovation, giving Jackson a standing ovation, applauding at the end of the vote. This fulfills one of President Biden's key campaign promises, one that got a lot of criticism from Republicans. Just today, Senate GOP leader Mitch McConnell accused Democrats of judicial activism with this appointment. He voted against Jackson, but there were 3 Republicans, Senators Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski, and Mitt Romney, who crossed the dial to join all 50 Democrats and confirm her nomination. Senator Romney has praised her as qualified, intelligent, and capable. Senator Collins said that bipartisan support is critical to instilling public confidence in the court. Now, Jackson currently serves on the U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in D.C. She is a Harvard Law graduate, a former public defender, a mother as well. She also clerked for Justice Stephen Breyer roughly 2 decades ago, and now she will take his place on the bench when he retires this summer. Again, guys, the Senate confirming 53-47 Ketanji Brown Jackson as the first black woman to sit on the Supreme Court. Back to you.
Elon, a historic moment, no doubt. I wonder, though, as you look at these 3 Republicans who crossed the aisle to vote on this nomination, whether you think that they would do the same thing if President Biden were to get another Supreme Court nomination at some point during the course of his term, right? This one was not expected to change the balance on the Supreme Court. So the conservative-liberal balance on the Supreme Court stays relatively the same as it's always been. The question, though, is, would Republicans, do you think, break ranks if it was a game changer in terms of the overall balance, conservative and liberal, on the court?
Yeah, I think what was interesting about their votes is that they were really interested in sort of the process and the institution of the Senate. If she is qualified, if she is someone whose resume makes her eligible to sit on the court, then she is someone who should be confirmed. Also interesting that this vote is actually the most bipartisan of the past 3 Supreme Court nominee votes that we have seen. Amy Coney Barrett was confirmed 52-48. Justice Kavanaugh confirmed with just 1 Democrat voting in favor of him. So you could say that actually bipartisanship may be growing on Capitol Hill, even though the margins are still very slim.
A bit of bipartisanship there, growing, but not from a very high level to start with. Elon, thank you very much for that news. Really appreciate it.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.